Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Ivan Penaluna.
I'm Byron Bertram.
And in tonight's show,
Gay marriage legal in the U.S. Opponents moving to Canada.
Oh, you guys like to tell jokes and giggle and kid around, huh? Giggling like a bunch of young broads in a schoolyard. Well, let me tell a joke.
I wanted this to be professional.
I don't gotta listen to this shit.
You certainly don't, pal. Because the good news is... Awesome!
With Byron Bertram and Ivan Penaluna.
well, that's a great idea, isn't it? I mean, what problems is that going to solve?
It's funny. Well, I mean, I think just like, a disproportionate amount of people are homophobic usually they don't have a great sense of geography.
You don't think so?
No, well, I don't know. Is that geographist of me?
That's probably geographist.
Yeah. Is that even a word?
I don't know. You just made it up.
Anyway, yeah, I did. But
So
that's how the
anyway, you're
language
saying
rolls.
that people who don't like gay marriage probably don't know where other places in the world are.
Well, I mean, the disproportionate amount of people, like in the South especially,
Well,
they never been up to Canada.
Hang on a minute. You got to be very careful, right?
Right.
Because we've got a lot of listeners in the United
do.
States.
We're not talking
And actually, I
about-
just want to take this opportunity to give a big shout out to North and South Carolina. We know you're listening there, guys.
Thanks for reaching out to us. I
Yeah,
appreciate
no, they
that.
fucking hate you already. Go
Oh,
on,
shit.
Off you go. Anyway, what were you saying?
I was saying that basically a disproportionate amount of people against gay marriage come from the southern states, and a lot of them are so far south that they don't even know where Canada is. They call it the North Mexico.
Well, what about like the Midwest? Because I always think the Midwest a bit more like that.
Yeah, they're kind of like me. They're like half-ass. They don't know where they stand. Just like
Well,
me.
you think so? Because they're a bit like you. They it's not that bad.
Yeah, they're just like Missouri. Oh, who am I?
Really?
Yeah.
You think they're that confused in Missouri?
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what that
know.
arc in St. Louis is. It's just like, up
what
and
a-
down. Just, I don't know.
What is that like? That's like a physical manifestation of their
Political leanings.
Ambiguous self-identity.
Pretty much.
Is that what it is?
But it
Did
is
they
shaped-
say that when they built it?
But it is shaped like a big, cold steel rainbow. It's basically made for gay robots.
I think you're getting off topic here. Anyway, so the irony is that basically people who are opposed to gay marriage have been tweeting saying, "Oh, gay marriage in the United States," and to be fair, it has been legal in 32 states already, but they
36
were
or something,
waiting
yeah.
for everybody else to catch up. This is what they say. So. Anybody who's upset about this, a lot of them have been tweeting saying, "Oh, I've had enough of this. I'm moving to Canada." Now, the irony of that is that
Is Canada, gay marriage has been legal like at least 10 years.
10 years here.
Yeah.
So that's not going to solve any problems, is
No,
it?
That's just like, I hate black people. I'm moving to Nigeria. I had enough of it.
Or to if they might move. The only thing you could say for that argument is that if they moved here, it's been so done and dusted 10 years ago, they might not notice on the surface because there's not all the furore that there is in the United States. And we're going to come to this in a minute because there is a lot of social media furore surrounding the decisions and the legislation that came into effect last week. But my advice to anybody thinking of moving to Canada to escape gay marriage in the US is don't move to Vancouver.
Well, that's it. It's just like gay marriage. Like, even if I'm gay,
Which
like,
you are.
Right. Well, you always just, I mean, if you say it enough, clearly I will be.
Right.
It's just like, come on, you're a smoker, right? It's like, no, well I got to start now.
Right. Or is that
Anyway.
the logic?
Yeah.
So if I just say smoke often enough, you'll start smoking.
Well, especially if you don't have any like opinion or stance on anything politically, and you're a people pleaser.
Which you don't.
You're just gonna naturally do what people tell you to do.
Okay, so if I just keep on saying you're a bear,
Yeah.
you're going to start behaving like a bear.
Well, my dad said he's gonna come out of the closet when he's 80. He's 62. So
See,
he's
there you go. It runs in
got
your
18
family.
years, Yeah.
It
Yeah.
runs in your family.
Yeah.
Denial of the obvious.
Well, like you said, my parents raised me to be gay, and I just kept rebelling.
Yeah, why did they do that?
I don't know. They just wanted to make me confused.
So, and you are confused, aren't you?
Not really. I like women a lot, but they're trouble, man.
Okay, so when you think of if you got when you think of like a vagina and you think
Mm-hmm.
of a penis, which one makes you more excited?
Well, naturally the vagina,
Right, so you're probably not gay.
but I like tall buildings, and I don't like pits in the ground.
That's a bit confusing.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so anyway, you've got you were out last week. It was Busker Fest last week.
It was
you
Busker
met-
Fest. I do street performing, and this whole gay marriage thing just came out. And I was hanging out with a gay friend of mine, and he's an interesting guy. He's a bit flamboyant. He doesn't think he is, but he is. But
Where's he from?
He's from Brazil.
Right, that helps.
Yeah, and he's an amazing guitarist, amazing musician. We but he's kind of one of the most homophobic gay guys I know.
Right.
And I met a lot of I met a lot of gay people that are friends of mine. And it's funny when you talk about their stance, political correctness. They're the least politically
Of course they
correct
are.
people. You know, it's white liberal people.
I
They
know.
get offended on behalf of other people.
Exactly.
And then you talk about that, and it's just like, oh please, I don't care. He's like, gay marriage, please. I don't give a shit, man. I don't know all these Nancy pretty boys. Why? It's like, come on, you pussy fucking queer, man. It's like, I want a real man. I don't want no pussy faggot, okay? And I'm like, holy shit, you're the most homophobic gay man I know, Tupon. But he turns straight men. That's why he likes me. He's always trying to turn me.
He's always looking for his next conquest.
He's always, yeah, it's all about the conquest for him. And then I'll see him, and he'll have like redneck Marines and stuff be like, yeah, I'm just going to stop over here from Arizona. And he'll be selling CDs for him. And then Tupon will be like, this friend of mine will just be like, oh my God, that guy, oh, he sucked my dick so good last night. And he's like, yeah, I'm a Navy SEAL. I'm just here to stop over. It's amazing. But then he'll see a gay guy who's like quite obviously gay and be like, come on, get your shit together, be a man, okay?
He doesn't like people who
Doesn't
wear
like
it.
that. And the whole Bruce Jenner sex change thing, he's like, you're not a woman, okay? You cut your dick off. You're fucking stupid, man.
So basically, did you go to a cafe with him?
Then we went to a cafe, and it's just, it's quite a gay cafe. And
What's it called?
It's called the Elbow Room.
And it's notorious, is
It's
it not?
notorious. The whole concept of this cafe is it's gay owned and run, and they treat you like shit on purpose.
Like
That's
a
the whole-
Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, except on purpose.
Yeah, like a
Pretty
Chinese
much.
restaurant.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, just as gay as one.
Right. It's like a gay Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, so
Okay.
you just order a coffee, and it's like, it's up in the counter. Get it yourself, asshole. You know, and there's this guy, and he's wearing this skin tight shirt, and he's got a big beard, and he's kind of buff, and he's wearing this skin tight shirt with a Pillsbury Doughboy on it. It's like, poke me.
Right.
And then he's like, everybody, you know. So Tupon is just like, you know, gay marriage. He's like, what do you think gay marriage? He's like, it's fantastic. It's about time. He's like, I think I want to get married to this ketchup bottle, man. I'm going to get married to ketchup now. Okay, same thing, right? But I'm like, Tupon, you're gay. What? Why are you? But he doesn't take it seriously. He doesn't even care. It's like he
No.
never even wanted to marry a man. He just wants to fuck straight dudes.
Those are the best sort of gay people.
Yeah.
There you go.
And then the guy's just like, oh, you're a dick. And they just poured a bunch of creamers on his lap.
Really?
And then the gay waiter, and then he's like, oh, you could fuck off except you. We'll leave that bear behind. And he's just like, grab him. And then he just like,
Who's he talking about? When
He's
he said
talking
that?
to me.
Oh, he's talking about you.
yeah, of course. Like you said, I'm bear candy.
You are Bear Candy.
Yeah.
Everything that you're telling me right now only reinforces everything that I've said all along.
Yeah. And then, so I'm blushing actually, because like when it comes to gay chicken, I'll flirt and be funny. But when push comes to shove,
I've never seen you blush.
oh my God, I'm just like, and then he's just like, oh, I'm just like, so I bet you know, just like, come back at 4. I'll be gentle with you. I'm sure it's your first time. And I'm just like,
I can just picture
they
this
just act like this awkward 13-year-old schoolgirl.
cut forward to you bent over a sofa with tears in your eyes.
Anyway, everybody's loving it. I just felt it was one of the few times I actually got embarrassed. I'm like, man, I didn't even know that was capable anymore.
I'm glad we've dealt with this gay marriage in the US in such a sober and responsible way.
Well, that's pretty much I'm glad we explored the whole topic and the history of it.
Fantastic.
Yeah. It's about time it's legal, obviously.
Right. Are you getting all serious now?
No, well, I'm trying, but I'm
You're
just
trying
saying,
to wrap
like,
it up, aren't you?
I'm just saying, if you want to
It's
get,
like a fringe show, this. He's trying to wrap it up. He's trying to work on the wrap up, people, if you haven't noticed by now. He's trying to bring it all together into some sort of sense and sobriety, and it's going to fail miserably.
just tie a bow on
Just
this
do it.
gay
Just,
thread.
just do a gay voice, and we'll cut the section.
No,
down.
but if you want to get same-sex married, like, how many people would just be like, oh my God, we always wanted to have our honeymoon in Kentucky. I'm just like, well, it's like, you know.
You never get. Well, that's probably not going to be a good idea, even
No.
now.
That would be, it'd be good, just like get married, gay wedding in rural Kentucky wearing matching burqas. Matching rainbow burqas.
That's one way of getting killed.
Yeah, you could piss off all the rednecks and ISIS, too. The rednecks and ISIS come together in the hatred for you.
Well, we're going to talk about this in another episode, of course.
Exactly, we will.
Anyway.
But anyway, gay
What else-
marriage.
what else
Hey,
has been
US
happening?
gay, US gay, US gay.
Oh, is that your new? That's your new slogan, is it?
Yeah.
So instead of USA, you're saying US gay.
50
US
colorful
gay.
stars.
50 colorful stars. What, rainbow colored?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be great. Wouldn't it be great if, like, Obama's swan song was to change the stars and bars, the American flag, into a gay stars and bars, and he made it legal, and he left Donald Trump with that fucking mess to untangle.
You know, it's oh, it'd be great if Donald Trump won.
After that,
Yeah.
Donald
Yeah,
Trump
yeah.
comes in and goes, "Fuck this shit.
Yeah,
I'm knocking it all down. I'm gonna get the Chinese to rebuild it.
exactly.
Fuck this. I'm knocking America down. We're gonna start again. I've got a vision, people.
The Chinese just knocked down the White House and build just like a Chinese strip mall.
We're just gonna knock it all down, and we're just gonna get the Chinese to rebuild it for us.
Yeah,
I've got a good price. I reckon we'll come out of it with some money.
Yeah,
That's not a bad idea. If you could get it to work, that'd be a great idea.
totally.
Yeah.
We should outsource gay pride parades to China.
Anyway, what else have we got? What's? I tell you what. Why don't we go to the fucking news?
Let's go to the fucking news.
This is the fucking news.
All right, go. In 5, 4. I can't do it. We'll do it live. Okay. We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it and we'll do it live.
This is the fucking news.
Fucking thing sucks.
All right, so fucking news. Today we got a couple here. We have CNN mistakes a sex toy flag for an ISIS flag at a Pride event. CNN aired an exclusive report on the London Pride event claiming to have spotted an ISIS flag amongst the parade. The flag was in fact covered in dildos and butt plugs and sort of in the shape of the ISIS flag. CNN has yet to issue a retraction.
Yeah, well, I saw this. This is a great little story because basically someone at the Pride Parade went, I know it's really, and they went to a lot of effort. They went, it'll be really hilarious, quite ironic. We did an ISIS flag, but instead of all that squiggly writing on it, we'll just make it out of butt plugs and dildos and that sort of thing. And as a piece of visual comedy, it's great. Right, but obviously CNN's got hold of it and said, fuck, there's an ISIS flag at a gay parade. I mean, obviously, they haven't, there's no issue there for them because, obviously gay and ISIS, they get on fine in the liberal narrative. There's no fucking issue there whatsoever. God forbid they might, report that 4 people are thrown off a building in Raqqa, because that doesn't fit the narrative. As far as they're concerned, the two live symbiotically side by side, and there's no issue whatsoever. Well, that's not the real world, and obviously, so given this juxtaposition, it's quite it's quite a good piece of visual comedy. But the thing that got me about it is that somebody's gone to all this effort to hand make an ISIS flag, and instead of Arabic writing, they've got dildos and butt plugs on it.
Yeah.
What do you make of that, Byron?
I think it's funny, but it might be lost. That's the thing. If it's lost on too many people, I know sometimes if you're too clever of a comedy, it's not accessible to the masses. So you want to please the retards if you want mass attraction.
Well, yeah, this obviously wasn't made for retards, and CNN, who are the retards in this story, did pick up on it.
Yeah.
And and now it's a worldwide story. So I think whoever made that flag, kudos to you. You got what you wanted out of it. I think.
And apparently, whoever ran the guy who's running, he's the guy who made the flag. He's actually going to be headlining the gala for the ISIS Comedy Festival.
Oh, I heard about this. The ISIS Comedy Festival in Kuwait.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah. There's this ISIS Comedy
Head
Festival.
over heels of laughter.
It's head over heels with laughter. I think one of the taglines is "You'll laugh your head off."
Yeah, you'll laugh your head off.
And but they've had a problem. They've had some problems, haven't they? Because they've been trying to get acts to go along from the UK, various big names from the UK and the US, and everybody, I don't know why. I mean, is a bit tepid about it. They're like, they don't want to go. Comedians, they're offering lots of money, as the Kuwaitis do, and no one's taking them up on it. I mean, the audience is going to be obviously a bit on edge as well because they have to be careful about what they laugh about. But the comedians have to be very careful, as you can imagine. And I mean, it's going to be great. Here again is this no issue there between sort of like leftist comedians and ISIS. They live in symbiotic unity, don't they?
Oh, yeah, it's going to be great.
It's going to be fantastic. And the amount of people are going to get their fucking heads cut off. I mean, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, it'd be amazing, eh? Oh, Jesus.
So anyway,
it's going to be recorded live on satellites. With,
I can't wait.
With drones.
I can't wait. Ricky Gervais definitely getting his fucking head cut off. Who else is going to get his head cut off there?
Oh, my God.
Oh, take your fucking pick.
Take your pick. Basically, anyway. Jerry Seinfeld's going to go that?
No, Jerry Seinfeld won't be going there because he's actually admitted that there is a problem with this sort of thing.
Oh.
So all those people who don't admit that there is a problem with sort of like censorship and Islamic extremism and all that sort of thing, they should fucking go because they say there's no problem. So they should go and make some jokes and let's see how it all works out. So who else could we add to that list?
Oh, for the ISIS Comedy Festival?
Yeah, who should really go?
Well, you know what? Just any Canadian comedian because they just don't get any exposure.
Well, that'd be good. But I'm talking
so
about
if you get
politically.
killed, hey, at least, boom.
Politically, who would you, who do you like to see there?
Oh, politically?
Yeah.
Comedy-wise?
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Who would I like to see there?
Who are your top political comedians?
Oh, Bill Maher. You want Bill Maher?
Bill
there,
Maher
for
won't
sure.
go there because he's already identified that as a problem, so he won't go.
Oh, damn it.
So we're looking for somebody who denies that there's a problem.
I don't know of any comedians that deny there's a problem with ISIS, though, right?
Oh, no, no.
Is there
there's-
ISIS denying comedians?
Yeah, absolutely.
People like airplane food. What's the deal with that? ISIS never existed.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No. The same comedians who would go, ban the Confederate flag, it's racist, would never once dream of saying anything bad about Islamic culture or murder.
Oh yeah, I see.
They wouldn't do it. They'd say, what, the beheaded children in Iraq? Never heard of it.
Doesn't even
Doesn't
I don't even think it's
exist
a
in
thing.
my world. Confederate flags, that's what exists in my world. You see where I'm going with this? You see,
Yeah,
you
right.
see the inconsistency that I'm drawing here?
We got to get rid of all the guns in the United States. We got to get rid of them and send them.
Get rid of them.
Send
We gotta
just send them to
Fucking
Raqqa.
everybody's marrying a fucking gay person, and those Confederate flags are going away. And
We're going
by
to
the
send all
way,
our guns to Raqqa.
exactly, that's what we're going to do because Islamic State, they're our friends.
Yeah. HBO ISIS Comedy Festival.
There you go. So do stay tuned for that because we will have more news about the ISIS Comedy Festival in Kuwait coming up in the
Apparently,
following
Salman
weeks.
Rushdie's going to be.
Salman Rushdie, he's not going because he's already admitting there's a. You keep on picking the
Oh,
wrong
shit.
people. Come on, what about Jason Manford?
Oh, he might go.
Yeah, he might. He doesn't like racists.
Oh, he doesn't like racists.
No, people who post sort of
anybody
like videos.
who works for the CBC, they're gone.
Anybody who works for the BBC, they're probably going to go.
Yeah.
BBC, CBC, they'll all go.
Yeah, right.
Fucking head.
John Bishop, is he going to go or what?
Yeah, I don't know. He's a bit more sort of like blue collar. He doesn't really do the political stuff, does he?
Oh, okay.
You know.
Jeez, I don't know.
I can't,
Russell
all of a
Brand?
sudden-
What about Russell
Russell
Brand?
Brand, yeah, Russell Brand to get his head cut off
Yeah.
because he'd probably shag someone while he was there.
He probably, shagged
Yeah.
some ISIS slut.
Yeah, look at this. I'm fucking a bird in a burqa. Ah! Head cut off. Head cut. Can I do it again? No, we've already cut your head off. This is shit, this. Minute silence for 38 victims of Tunisian gunmen. Fucking bollocks. Oh, head cut off.
This ISIS Comedy Fest
Oh, it's
already
gonna be
sounds fucking
brilliant.
hilarious.
Don't miss it. It's going to be fucking great. It's going to be, you're never going to see another comedy festival like this. And remember, it was brought to you by the Dry Shave Show.
And if you have issue with this, by all means, let us
Fuck
know
off.
your thoughts. Oh, well. What's the next story?
What have we got, Matt?
The next story is more of a fad. A Facebook fad has swept over everybody. You can use an app to make your profile picture have a opaque rainbow over top
I
to
did
show your
that.
solidarity.
I did that.
Did you do it?
Yeah, out of irony.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was surprised you did that. I'm like,
Oh,
wow.
I'm just fucking around. I'm being a dick.
Right, but
I
I was
just
surprised
took-
because you know,
I took a picture of Blanche Hunt from Coronation Street, who's the most sort of like vicious, acrid, gay icon I could think of, and put fucking rainbow colours over her. It's just find something that would suit like a rainbow wash and put the rainbow wash over it.
I should get like Colonel Gaddafi and then Rainbow Wash.
Yeah, like ISIS flag and the rainbow wash.
Yeah,
You know,
ISIS flag.
You see
Rainbow
where I'm going
Wash.
with this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Just anything that would be ironic with a rainbow wash on it.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
Stick it on. People think you're serious. If they think you're serious and they know you, they're idiots.
Yeah,
Right?
I thought you were serious.
Yeah, well, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
Cool. What, did you do it?
No, I didn't do it. Not, I mean, I'm all for gay rights and I live in a very gay neighborhood. I just didn't. I'm just too. I didn't want to screw up
You don't
my
want to
profile.
get beaten up on the way home.
No,
from
I
that
just
game.
didn't want my profile pic to be like ruined with color schemes.
What, gay colours? Are you
Yeah.
saying that gay colours would ruin your profile?
Well, you
pic?
can't really see me clearly enough, and I've been working out. I got this nice picture. My arms are exposed, and
All right. Did you?
no, if gay guys are checking me out, the rainbow thing is just kind of distorted.
No,
for
no,
the
they're going to
picture.
like you more. Unless it's your friend, the Brazilian guy, who's going to hate that sort of shit.
Oh yeah,
can't
that's the
imagine
thing.
he'd do it.
You know, he wouldn't. He didn't do it at all.
What about you, Matt? Did you do it?
No.
Why not?
Don't.
like gay
I
people?
don't bow to fads.
Well,
No,
that's
true.
we've been cool with gay people in Canada for fucking forever.
All right, so
Why do
sorry.
I? Well, all of a sudden I'm down with gay people. I've been down with gay people since I was like actually 9 years old.
Well, there you go.
Before that, I was a big fucking homophobe.
Yeah,
kid.
you were
Yeah.
just this 8-year-old
I was
homophobe.
never-
Total prick.
I've never been a homophobe.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
so
it, not-
why
that's-
do you need to change your picture?
Well, that's it, yeah.
Just because you say it's about fads, I just want to take the piss out of the fad.
Yeah.
That's all I want to do. It's nothing about the actual issue. It's what people do.
I didn't. Yeah, it's
That's what I
like
have an issue with.
it'd just be like, well, you have to have a Game of Thrones fucking motif now.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm not American. I don't give a fucking shit what they do.
Yeah,
It's legal here. Yay.
Fair enough.
great.
If-
Well, that's
if-
the same thing. Like one of our bridges here, they want to put a gay rainbow. There's a big arch in it, right?
Yeah.
And they want to paint that a rainbow. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, are you kidding me? It's like you hate gay people now.
Well, I don't. What about a swastika? What about a gay swastika? Everybody's happy then.
Right. Yeah. Why
What
not?
about that?
Gay Confederate flag everywhere.
Gay Confederate flag with a swastika in it. You saw that on Facebook.
Yeah, I saw that. It was great. Let's
Fucking
offend everybody.
brilliant. With little unicorns in it.
Yeah.
With a dildo up their ass.
Yeah, that's the best.
Fucking great.
Yeah.
That's all you want out of a
Then
flag.
all parties at once.
Everybody's there.
What if every
Ah, with
point of the
ISIS writing on it.
swastika was
Yeah.
a dildo? Every point of the swastika. What if that was a dildo?
I
would work.
I'm still on the ISIS flag made out of dildos instead of Arabic writing. That's brilliant. It's just brilliant. Someone
It's
should
just
do
good
that.
handiwork, is what it is.
You know why I like Nazis more than ISIS?
Why is that?
At least
Because they got better uniforms.
Well, better printers, and you could drink.
They actually had tanks as
You
well.
know, I'm a bit of an alcoholic. I like drinking.
What about the ISIS tanks are shit. It's all just Humvees that they got off the Americans.
Well, they're just leftovers that the Americans gave them.
Yeah. No, if ISIS tank starts driving around,
They're
some American warplane's going to.
They're just like the Value Village of the industrial war machine, really.
They are.
When it comes to
What have you got? I'll take it.
Yeah, whatever.
I've got a Toyota Rav4.
Yeah.
With no roof. Yep, I'll have it.
Got it. Nice, cool. And then you just change the price tags on it, just like in Value Village. You know, just
Put some zebra camo on it.
Yeah.
You know, get a Toyota 4x4, well, like a truck, and put a Soviet anti-aircraft gun in the back of it.
Yeah.
I always loved that. I thought I would love to have one of those. I think they're called technicals. Basically, you just get a pickup truck and stick a Soviet anti-aircraft.
And when
gun
you
in the back
store it in your 2-bedroom suite basement apartment in East End with your 2 small children, and
No, I'd do what that guy did in Germany. I'd put it in my garage.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go. Problem solved.
Anyway, what else we got, Matt?
A company in India has come up with a novel solution to the problem of people throwing their cigarette butts on the ground as litter. The new cigarette butts will have seeds in them that will sprout into grass and flowers when discarded on the ground. Never satisfied, opponents claim these new butts simply encourage more smoking and more littering, along with the potential introduction of non-native species, a plant species that might lead... Oh, and that also lead to be more brush fires.
Oh, well, that's a bit tenuous, isn't it? I think it's a great idea. Do you know? People are going to smoke
think
and
it's a
leave
smart
cigarette
idea.
butts all over the place.
Yeah. So it'd be like the Jurassic World of like tobacco.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said.
What if it was tobacco plants that grew? And then everybody stopped buying cigarettes. They go, fuck this, I'm going to roll my own. All these tobacco plants around?
Yeah, or poppy seed opium, or pot.
Yeah, or just like a self-detonating prophecy, self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah.
A self-detonating business. How about
It's like
that?
a seed bomb. I
Seed
actually
bomb.
have a weird friend that makes seed bombs. He'll just grab like a bunch of seeds from somewhere, and he'll make a little bomb. And when he goes on walks, he just like buries them in certain areas, and then just a couple of months later, there's just like a shit ton of like flowers and like weird weeds and all this shit. He just ruins people's gardens for fun.
Does he also like LSD by any chance?
Yeah, we love LSD.
So it just ruins people's gardens.
Yeah,
That sounds time consuming and boring.
Oh,
it's a seed bomb.
It's a seed bomb.
It's
Dude,
it's the long
dude,
con.
This is a seed bomb. This is going
Dude,
to fuck
it's a
so many
seed bomb.
people
You're
up.
gonna get dandelions in a few months.
Man, wait your fucking face when they see these fucking dandelions all over their lawn.
We're gonna wait 2.5 months, motherfucker.
It's going to be so fucking awesome.
It's gonna be mildly inconvenient for you.
Dude, you got the bong in the shape of a fucking ISIS
Well, that's
flag.
cool. I mean, I don't know, just about recycling, environment bullshit. If it reminds me of the time I got a pound of organic meth at Whole Foods.
Oh, dear, that's great.
Anyway,
all right.
what's our next?
Well, that's it. We're gonna move on to a segment that we have not had in a couple of
I'm
weeks.
so excited.
We're going
Ooh.
to.
We're going to...
It's called Happy Endings. Is what
With
it-
our good friend Narj Singh. I
That's
was
right.
actually confused. There's 2 people in the room. And I thought, who the fuck are we going to? But anyway, we're going to Happy Endings with our friend, the good old Narj Singh. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. He's back.
Hello, this is Narj, and here is your happy ending. Yesterday, I was approached by 4 obviously straight dudes asking for directions to celebrities. A local bar that used to be gay, but now they just have 1 or 2 gay nights every week. 2 were white, 1 was Chinese, and the other of some dirty mixed breed. Hooray for racial integration. I was going to say, why don't you ask your smartphone for directions to this gay club, you dumb fuck? But of course, I'm a Canadian now, so I politely gave them the directions. And this whole gay marriage thing, I'm on record for being against gay arranged marriage, and don't think it's not going to happen. It's already happening. And Thanks for the magnanimity of the tolerance and the acceptance, but straight people should stay the fuck out of gay clubs, and especially straight women. Their presence just attracts the above mentioned Mensa group members. But I just want to dance. Stop being a prick. There is something delightfully ironic about hearing straight girls complaining about not having a place to dance. The whole world caters to straight people, from the music played on the radio to the quantity and quality of clubs which serve your needs. So if you just want to dance, you can dance elsewhere, like in your room or on your daddy's lap. While you are twirling around having a grand old time with all your little girlies, pretending you're in Sex and the City, everyone else wants to fuck. You and your friends are getting in the way of all the men who want to bang. And that's the other thing. It seems only straight guys get hit upon at gay clubs. Every time I hear a straight guy, even a seriously ugly one, tell a story of going to the gay bar, it's always the same. Getting hit by all these guys. Some try to fondle me, etc., etc. I wish it was that way. The truth is, we stand around the dance floor getting intoxicated, hoping someone will make the first move, maybe get on the dance floor, get noticed and joined by someone cute, maybe. But the dance floor is too crowded with straight people shamelessly flaunting their heterosexuality. It's so much fun. There's so much less testosterone and fighting. Let's just disregard how much this is said and how massively offensive it is to suggest pent-up masculine madness can't break forth from a pansy. Stop treating gay clubs as your safe place. No, it's not your safe place. Gay clubs and queer people are not your zoo or entertainers. And the only time I want to look at your boyfriend is with some fat daddy's cock in his mouth. There is one type of hetero who can be in the place, and they are the joyous fag hags with money who've been dragged by a nervous but caring homo to buy all his friends drinks. So if you want to just have a bit of fun and experience something new, try this short version of a recipe by one of my favorite fag hags, Paula Dean from the Great South. Deep fried chicken pies. So get some pie dough, right? Flaky, or get some flaky pie dough from the freezer section, and then create your mixing, which is like get some cooked chicken, and then fry up carrots, celery, onions, add some milk into it, and some mozzarella or cheddar cheese, whatever. So make this mixing, and let it cool, and then bring out the pie dough, and make little pockets, little wonton size or as big as you want, but medium size is good for deep frying, and then and fill up a pot with like half of it with some oil and heat it up, and maybe throw some raw dough in just to test if it's like the right temperature, and then deep fry the shit out of it until it's done, and you will have a great happy ending. Thank you.
Fantastic.
That was amazing.
Do you know what? I've always maintained this, well, for the last few episodes that you've been with us, that your happy endings are getting less and less happy, but I'm actually quite pleased with the results.
No, that's fantastic. And I feel kind of guilty listening to that. I mean, I love guilty because I'm like, man, I'm that guy you're talking about. Because the reason I would go to a gay club is to be like, there's tons of girls, man, they don't get hit on. We'll go there, bro. Gay guys will flirt with you. Like I've been that douchebag. 2007 Byron was that guy. But now I'm just like, no,
You
I'll
don't
still
go
go.
anymore, do you?
Nah, but I'll still go to a gay bar because I just live in a gay neighborhood. And they're open. That's the thing. Gay bars are great. Do you know why? Because they stay open.
Yeah, on Christmas Day, they're open.
They
3
stay
o'clock
open,
in the
man.
afternoon.
You don't have to wait in a line.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, anyway.
don't know,
But,
I haven't
I'm sorry. I won't evade him too much.
Well, Christmas was usually the time you got kicked out of your house, for coming out gay, like either they accepted you and like they said, well, let's save some money this year, dear. Let's not buy a fruitcake. Let's just let little Narj sit on the table.
So hang on a minute. Who thinks it's a good idea to come out at Christmas? It's not, is it? Because if you're going to get kicked out, where the fuck are you going to go? The gay bars are open, okay, but there's only one option.
Exactly.
You don't come out at Christmas. That's my advice to everybody.
Well, what's
If
the
you're gonna
best
do
day
that,
of the year to come out, though?
I have no idea.
summer when you can sleep outside.
Yeah, probably. At least in the South. Well, it's warm there. At least, even if they're unforgiving, you can sleep outside.
You're
'cause it's
obsessed
warm.
with the South.
Yeah.
What about the North? Too cold.
Too cold.
You like,
Too,
you like
too
the
cold.
ideas.
Too cold to be gay and homeless.
Oh, what, in Winnipeg?
Yeah.
But like the thing is that there used to be an old British term where like for homosexuals it's like guys who take walks in the rain. Because, you know, if you're going to come out, there's probably a good time when you were like in this bad weather when, well, then some rich daddy might pick you up. You know,
I've never heard of that.
that's the fantasy anyway.
Yeah. When's some rich daddy gonna pick all of us up?
I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah. Do you go trawling? I've seen you go for bike rides in your Daisy Dukes. Is that what you do now?
Go bike. Well, it's the summertime.
Or so you go for bike rides in really, really outrageously cut off shorts?
I don't really have any outrageously cut off shorts, do I?
They're pretty outrageous.
Right, yeah. Well, I'm wearing them right now, but that's just for the theme of the show.
Anyway, that's it for us from this week.
Thank you very much, Narj. It's been great. It's been a blast. It's been a peach. Thanks, Matt. Thanks, everybody. US Gay, awesome.
US Gay. I thought you were about to say, here's my Twitter handle.
Oh, yeah.
Contact me.
At Byron Bertram.
He would like to thank everybody who has got in contact with him. He really appreciates it.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
All right.
I mean, it's mainly been threats from ISIS, but still, power numbers.
All right. My name's Ivan Penaluna.
I'm Byron Bertram.
Good night.